Hello, dearest friends. Welcome. Welcome to the newest edition to the Power of Love, the Power of Om, the One Moment series. Today, I would like to talk to you about 2012. I've had many inquiries lately, and it seems to accelerate even more so now that we're getting closer to 2012. Many people want to know, and this is why I'm doing this video. Many people want to know, what is 2012 all about? Are we going to die? Is it the end of the world? People are asking about prophecies and predictions. There's a lot of talk about the Mayan calendar because it comes to an end on winter solstice 2012, which is December 21st, 2012, for those of you who haven't heard about this. The answer to those questions is yes and no. Is it the end of the world? Yes, actually it is the end of the world. Yet it is free from being the end of the world and the way that we've always thought of it being the end of the world. We tend to think that the end of the world is that we're going to have this big, humongous explosion. World War III is going to happen. All of these things are going to happen. Are we going to see some earth changes? Yes. We're currently seeing earth changes. Things like tsunamis and earthquakes, changes in weather patterns. We've tended to call this global warming, so to speak, or I think the new catchphrase lately is global climate. The truth is, if you take a look at the petroglyphs on this earth, and you take a look at Mayan calendar history, and the history of our civilization, every 26,000 years, Princess Gaia, Mother Gaia, goes through this cleansing process. Now, does this mean that it's going to be free from happening? No, you can take a look around you. It's happening now. This shift in consciousness is what really 2012 is all about, and beyond 2012. It's not just December 21st, 2012. It's happening right now. We are in the middle of a huge shift in consciousness. Our last shift in consciousness came into 26,000 years ago was about power. We have been in this place of power. So is it the end of the world? Yes. I like that song that came out. It was very poignant. The end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it by REM. And I feel fine. And yeah, I do feel fine. And you all should feel fine. Because yes, there are going to be a lot of earth changes, but global warming is actually free from being global warming. The earth actually goes through this every 26,000 years. And so it is a beautiful transition. Now, will there be other things that happen in relation to it? Yes. Part of it is our consciousness. Our consciousness is directly related to the weather patterns. If we are feeling anger and hurt and rage and hate and all of these other things in our consciousness, we will create those weather patterns. The governments of this world also know this and have technologies that they have in place to create weather patterns as well. So this is a combination of many, many things. This isn't just one thing. This shift in consciousness now, we are going from a shift in consciousness of power. In other words, power was here. And now what's happening is there is a wave of energy or a river that is coming over this power and shifting the consciousness into the river of love. And this new consciousness is about integrity and about love. It's the universal consciousness. And that is what 2012 is all about. We are shifting away from the greed and the egoism, the Atlantean energy that has been here for so long, and shifting back into oneness and love, which is what created this earth and the whole entire universe. On winter solstice 2012, December 21st, 2012, there is an amazing event that is actually going to happen. We are going to become, the earth is going to become in the galactic center of the universe. Orion, which is Orion's belt, which is the constellation that myself and my beloved come from, and many others of us come from, these star constellations, before we came here to this earth. Orion's belt will be in direct alignment with the earth, and the earth will be in direct alignment with the galactic center. Now, exactly what that means, we can make many predictions as to what's going to physically happen to us. There has been talk that we are going through a magnetic shift in the poles and magnetic role reversal. And this will play huge on our technologies. This is something that is possible. We are also seeing the earth warming up. Yes, we call that global warming, but it's actually galactic warming. It's universal warming. The whole entire earth, as it is getting close, and the galactic universe as it is getting close into this alignment, is seeing this illusion of heat. The reason for the heat is we have this block of ice of consciousness that has been this power that has been so into ego and so free from being love. And this heat now is melting this block of ice of love that will allow the river of love to flow. And that is what 2012 is all about. There are many people that you can study. There are many different prophecies out there. There are naysayers that say, yes, the end of the world is here and get ready and store food and all of this stuff. Storing food may be a good idea because we are seeing, not from fear, the storing of food. We are seeing the storing of food because our shift in consciousness that is occurring, things around us appear as if they're falling apart. Our global economy is falling apart. The reason is it was built on something that was never meant to sustain itself in ego anyway. And now that we are coming into this universal consciousness of oneness, of love, of co-creating with the universe, not only our own personal experience, but our experience of all, because we are all holographic mirrors of one another. These other things, such as the global economy, the way that we get food, are all changing. We are actually going to go back to what we used to do, which in some senses people say we're going backwards in evolution. No, we are actually going forward in evolution. We are coming back full circle to things like bartering, to where a chicken, let's say, has no bearing to this drum as far as value. It is we give from our hearts what it is that we have and what another needs. In our area here, where I reside, we have this, and it's happening all the time. You have global communities that are popping up who are sharing food. We have a stand in which people grow their own food, and if they have extra, they will come and bring it to this stand of fruits and vegetables, and people are free to go and choose and buy. And it's not even a buying. It is a giving. It is a form of energy exchange. The global dollars that we have had has been a form of energy exchange, yet it has been based upon ego and greed and love and in a different way. And this energy exchange now is to shift back to where we're giving from our hearts rather than from the ego. This is what 2012 is about. This is the shift in consciousness that we're all feeling. There's a lot of us who are going through many, many changes, losing of jobs, losing of the world as we know it, the breakup of relationships, the shifting of other relationships, people coming in and out of our lives, people that we thought were our family of origin, that we're now coming to see that we're all family. Creating our family is free from necessarily meaning a family of origin, that, in other words, the family that you were born into. That is all part of the shift of consciousness of 2012. And with that, I would like to say to you that the greatest gift that you can give not only to your own soul, but to all souls in this shift in consciousness is to come from a space of love. In what would love would do now? in what would love do now. Love is the consciousness that we are shifting into. What that means is, anytime you are feeling anything other than love, it is only a reminder for you to shift back into love in each moment. To do so in integrity, to walk your walk and talk your talk. Whatever it is that you place out there into the world, into the universe, be that. And be that from a place of love. And take each moment that you're feeling something other than love and to step back into that love. That is the guiding force of the universe. That is the guiding force that creates this earth. That is the guiding force that creates you in a physical form. And it is the guiding force that creates the universe. To be in constant co-creation with the universe is to be in that space of love. May your heart be guided by love, and may your songs echo this same heart. Espavo.